Okay, we're live. I'm gonna change some settings, let people join here. Big day today. Hello, everyone. I'm not gonna wait very long here because I got two people waiting for me right now. Who will it be? Impatient. Okay, I will clear the elephant in the room here. Yes, Aspect is on. No, he's not going to be regularly on. This is just for today to introduce the new member. He will probably be back for IV Day, but Aspect is here. But that doesn't mean he's going to be in all the next streams. So set your expectations right. I'm not patient. Shit, okay. I'll start a call. We'll just start it already. I'll stop ringing Logan here. Like middle of the night for him. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Okay, so. Oh, and Aspect's here too, right?
Aspect Gaming.
Let's go. So, how do I explain what has happened here? So, a few days ago, Jetlag came back onto the server after a little bit of a break to buy some bees. And I realized that their team is extremely poor. Just off of the bees you took a stainless steel bee.
Oh, I did that just for fun. I didn't know which ones to take.
We had a platinum bee, a tungsten bee, so many other bees, phosphorus bee. You took the stainless steel bee, and I realized, oh shit, this team is like, they're MV tier,
I have
basically.
stainless steel, okay, I promise. Oh my god.
So, I offered then to buy their team, and I realized quickly that even buying the team wouldn't mean anything, because then they just become part of our team and the money goes back to us. So we're just merging teams now. So, the Underdogs no longer exist. In short.
A faint memory.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do with the base, but it is technically now Locuba territory. But the first thing I want to do...
Keep it as a memory.
Yeah. I was thinking we could still use it for some things. Like, you have some industry we don't have. I see some autocrop farms. I remember there's some LCR lines that we don't have. Like,
yeah, but you probably get those
things
from bees, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Let me actually look at this. What is all this? Oh, you have rainbow cactus. Our rainbow cactus farm was shut down. You have snow and ice? I didn't even know you could automate those yet. All the building blocks. Yeah, you have good stuff here. So I'd probably want to connect up our A2 networks, or at least just take your cells.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
It's a very good front of a base, by the way. I will say.
I do want to finish the back still.
Yeah, I don't want to just leave this base. This is a very, very nice looking base. I do want to see it finished. So yeah, that's the main thing I was trying to work out when we were talking about this merger. Like, I don't want this base gone.
Yeah, destroy it all.
TNT. Underdogs, they're under new management now. Oh shit, I botched that. I botched the pronunciation. Yeah, it's not funny.
Words are hard, I get it.
Bro just yoinks a team. Gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, the plan for today's stream is to give you a tour and then put you to work.
Alright. Okay, good.
Now, you probably could build if you want to. I'm really bad with color, and that's really what my base needs. And I know you're really good with color.
First and then...
Also, you're a bit quiet.
Oh, I am?
I can just change it on my end. There we go. Also, I'm gonna turn down my music just so that it's not too much going on. There we go. Okay, so where are you?
I'm coming over right now.
Oh, I gotta make you a wireless AE2 terminal. Hold on. Also, not just Jetlag is joining. Like I said, it's the whole Underdogs team, so Glistu couldn't make it today, and I don't know where Draconium is, to be honest. Don't know if you can communicate with him. But
I can try.
This is a pretty big event.
That guy loves spending time with his wife, so I wouldn't.
These stupid guys with their stupid wives and loving families. Get him out of here. Yeah, and in a way, I'm going to be touring Aspect as well, because my stream viewers may know that a lot has changed since Aspect was last here. I think the base has doubled in overall productive capacity. Also, Platline was going well. We have 58 osmium and 800 iridium.
Real.
So that's good.
Hold on, my game crashed.
Oh, great timing. Well, whatever, I'm making you the wireless AE2 terminal, so it'll still be a little bit. Okay, we need a Singularity, which sounds really bad, but the last 2 times I needed this Singularity, I just robbed the ducklings. So...
Singularity mentioned?
Singularity mentioned? Honestly, this would have been a good texture to use. I think we tried to choose a texture that's the same for both modernity and non-modernity, and this is definitely not the same for them. Also, I don't know if the security terminal will just lock you out of my network. Jetlag's game couldn't handle the sheer progress.
I don't think it does.
Oh, what?
We're all ops, so I don't think it does.
Oh, okay.
Heck, you have a message from Forestry. You should pick it up.
Sorry, my chat keeps telling me that, and every time they ask, I put it off for another day, so thanks for that.
Was that the, like, mailbox thing?
Yeah.
I never checked that once. I forgot about
diamond plates are taking forever. Oh yeah, Aspect, we have 24 crafting CPUs now.
Nice.
Dude, I'm... The most excited thing for me here is just listening to Aspect's reaction to everything.
Oh my god, they're all like baby, though.
How many people is in your team now? 5? Technically?
Wait, 1, 2, 3,
4 or 5?
4, 5, 6, 7.
What, 7? Where did we get this number from?
Because Jollywog was playing.
Oh, Jollywog. Wait, isn't he Ducklings, though?
No, he was with us.
I found his base, it's across from the Ducklings.
No. And then he moved over with us because he was by himself.
Oh.
For like a week, and then...
So, technically 7, but Jollywog and Logan haven't been on in a very long time, so I don't think that really counts.
Yeah, realistically, 4.
Yeah. Still, it makes us the largest team.
I think big picture, if like a Singularity isn't WinCon and like Stargate is, you'll have to merge every team at the end.
I don't know. Maybe. Though we do have some stuff going with HypeServe to make sure the server continues running smoothly.
We'll have to. There's just a point where it's limitation in the game of just
I
Java.
guess. Well, if we use enough PDIMs, it's fine, surely. Okay, jet lag. Let me just connect this. Here's your wireless terminal, and it will auto-charge. We have a wireless charger here.
Can I get one?
On the ground right here.
Nice.
That one should be already connected. So, should we begin the tour
Am I
now?
on the security?
Oh, are you guys actually locked out?
I'm not able to access it.
Oh, okay. Luckily, biometric cards are apparently completely free. Okay, Jetlag, do you know how to use one of these? Shift right click it and throw it back to me. Okay, that should work. So you should both be able to access now.
Yep.
There we go. So, can we start the tour now?
Yeah.
Are we ready? Oh, Jetlag is even quieter. What happened?
Oh. Because I turned my mic down.
Oh, there we go. So, the first thing, we'll just start with the A2 network. It's fairly self-explanatory, but we have a lot of resources. Most things here are produced by bees. So, nickel, potassium, sodium, tin, manganese, carbon, zinc, gallium, sticky resin, honey, of course. It's all bees. So much of this is bees. We also have all the fluids. We can fluid autocraft now. And so we have an incredible amount of stuff. Also, everything you're doing in the terminal I can see for some reason. That's kind of annoying.
Really?
That's funny.
But over here is our main controllers for the A2 network. We have two of them. One for the main net here. This is the long one. This handles all of the stuff you'd want in an A2 system. This is the autocrafting, this is our storage drives, all the terminals, everything. So this is what we actually care about. This ME controller is the carrier network, though. This handles the P2P tunnels to allow the orange network to work. So this just has big cables that connect to AE2 P2Ps all throughout the base. By the way, this is the maintenance floor where we have all our AE2 cables. But you can see red cables connect into yellow cable, well, orange cables. Orange cables do all the work. Well, red cables just carry.
Makes total sense to me.
You probably won't have to set up too many P2Ps, because...
No, I'm good with P2Ps. I got that over mine.
That sounded sarcastic.
Don't you worry.
Over here is probably one of the most important systems I've built in the last few weeks. It's an auto buffer system for all of our components. So anything you request in these interfaces will always be auto-crafted at a certain amount, and then the storage bus on top will just make the interface part of storage. So this is just requesting all the components we need.
Pretty cool.
And then you can also see there's a bunch of dedicated CPUs just to let this system run. These are all just 4Ks that are not accessible by players. So that handles all that.
Kinda genius.
Yeah, I kinda invented it myself in a Nomi Factory playthrough, and then realized that people normally do this in like basically every great tech pack, but I was still happy with myself for discovering it independently. Also, I think Aspect wanted this system as well. You had a sign that was talking about it.
Yeah. There's a blog that does it, but I think it's IV or LUV. This is like a really nice way to do it.
We have a blog. Here's another one, actually. The level maintainer does the same thing, but only has 5 slots. We're using it for circuits, but I don't like it, so...
5 slots?
It's buggy, or at least it used to be buggy.
It's no longer buggy. In fact, the interface system over there is buggy.
I use level maintainers like this to do my Platline on my main net. in my single player.
The nice thing about level maintainers, though, is that it can go over 64. That's the benefit.
Yeah, that's why I requested like 10 million platinum and just let it run forever.
But yeah, on the other side of the wall here, this is our current auto-crafting main section. This is where all the... Oh, Jetlag's not even here.
I'm here!
Dude's just getting lost with the machines. But yeah, this is where all our single block automation is done. We're gonna completely tear this down in Ivy, though, because we already have access to multi-block benders, but then we're gonna have multi-block wire mills, forge hammers, lathes, extruders, just everything we want here, assemblers as well. So this whole system is gonna get taken down. I don't know what will go in this room after, but this room is not gonna last long. And then through here, the only enclosed part of our base, I really need to put a roof on the rest of the build. We have two systems. This is our circuit board automation, which is done with just a few LCRs that automatically fill themselves with iron trichloride and sulfuric acid. So this handles all of our circuit boards. And then across from here is just general auto-crafting LCRs. So this uses a bunch of subnets to make it so that we can auto-craft with items and fluids in all of these. They just have different circuits. Very, very handy. So I have all of our polyphenylene sulfide and polyvinyl acetate is both done in there. And then moving in front of this section... Oh, you're getting lost in the subnet?
No.
In front of here, this is our air centrifuging system. So I have a multi-block compressor, which is a very overkill way to collect oxygen, or air. And then
oh, I see.
I take those cells, dump them into this pipe, where we have 4 HV vacuum freezers in parallel, then dump everything into 2 multi-block centrifuges. The vacuum freezers are currently a huge bottleneck, but I'll get a mega vacuum freezer later. I don't know when, we don't really need it. Because this then distributes into these 3 tanks for oxygen, nitrogen, and argon, though I void everything except nitrogen. Mainly just a nitrogen system. And you know what, let's go below here. I did add an elevator, this is a very recent build. This is our Platline.
Oh. Okay.
So each level is dedicated to a different thing, this top level, and he's dead.
It wasn't working.
You crashed. Okay.
Did I? No, I didn't. I'm back.
Okay. So we have top level for platinum. This takes in platinum comb and hydrofluoric acid and turns it into platinum concentrate, processes all that, and eventually we get platinum. I'm still not dealing with the... what's it called? Platinum metallic powder. I'm not doing anything with that yet because it needs alchorija, which needs a mixer, and I don't want to do a single block mixer because that needs cells. That's cringe, so I'm waiting for Ivy. But this is mostly a functional platinum system. Then the level below here is palladium. This, of course, takes palladium-enriched ammonia, turns it into palladium, but also I have this wall of LCRs for formic acid. I built this system with a bunch of hatches all looping into each other, there's barely any conduits, and I'm scared because if these LCRs ever break, I can't troubleshoot it. All the hatches are fit inside the multi-blocks, and so there's no way to see what's wrong.
I'm sure it works wonderfully.
It's worked so far, that's all I care about. And then down here is both iridium and osmium, because they're both very simple systems, and they take comb as well, iridium and osmium comb, and they turn it into raw iridium and osmium. And because of this B system, we're actually going to do all of our IV power distribution with osmiridium cable. Because osmiridium can go up to ZPM with only 1 volt of loss, which is incredible. So that's the most recent system in the base.
That'll last a long time.
Yeah. Then if you continue north here, down the hallway, we have a very unfinished A2 storage room. So I might move the drives here later, but right now it's just crafting storage, and it's a very small amount of crafting storage. But eventually this will just be filled with CPUs. Also, the the fake controllers on the floor actually have their animations working for once. Usually they're just frozen. Is the new teammate just Aspect again? No, it's jet lag. That's crazy.
It's just me again.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Aspect Gaming here once again.
Hecky would be doing anything for views these days. Advertising the same teammate. Come on. But yeah, what else is on the top floor? Oh, yeah, the oil refining area. So Aspect mostly knows this system already, because he built the centrifuges here. Where's Jetlag?
I'm here. I think I'm pinging like crazy.
Didn't see Jetlag when I sent it. Made a funny comment anyways. I hear fake out for the video. I am recording this. Most of the time I'm just streaming, but today I'm recording and streaming.
Bro.
And he's dead.
Oh, I'm like pinging like crazy. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we're working on connection issues because the server's in Germany and that's kind of an issue. So we're gonna try to move it. Aspect, do you like that I got Mega EBF?
It's good. I like that's Nichrome.
Yeah, that was actually the cheapest coil, unironically.
What is this glass?
It's chemical grade glass. It used a shit ton of PTFE to make, but it doesn't
Never seen that before.
Doesn't cause shading issues, that's why I chose it. Because all the other ones just black out the coils, it's really weird.
Huh.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, so this is our power generation area. These steam centrifuges, which will soon be replaced by electric centrifuges, take soul sand, which is from one of Aspect's Thaumcraft systems, and centrifuge it into oil. And then in these 4 distillation towers, we turn that oil into the basic oil products. And then if you go down here, kinda hard to access without access to the teleporter network.
Going down here.
Oh, does Aspect have a staff of traveling?
Here.
Yeah, I have a pickaxe that does it.
Oh. Okay, so this is our main power gen. This is the most important part of the base. It's broken probably more times than I can count on both of my hands. But this takes the diesel produced by the distillation towers upstairs and turns it into cetane boosted diesel, which is then distributed through the whole base. On our cancelled IV day, I spent around an hour and a half with Mastiox rearranging all the pipes, because our entire pipe network was probably some abomination from hell. Some flying spaghetti monster. I really don't know what was up with that pipe network. I had to move everything and replace it with Stabaloy, just because our A2 network wouldn't get supplied, because the A2 network was 400 pipes down the line. Due to weird spaghetti networking. It was so bad. But yeah, next to this, we have a bunch of LCRs for polymers. Behind you, Jetlag.
What? Jeez.
Over here. This is all of our passive production for polymers. This is polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, styrene butadiene rubber, and I think that's all we make here? Maybe there's one more? I don't think so. And they're all solidified with these fluid solidifiers. So this is where all of our polymers are stored. And then this big area, which you've probably seen now, this is our fluid storage. Right now a bit incomplete because we're leaving space for yaw tanks, but once we have yaw tanks, this will replace any need for A2 fluid storage, because each yaw tank can hold like 100 billion buckets. It's ridiculous.
Yaw tank. How do you spell yaw tank?
It's
It's yo. Yote.
Oh.
It's like expensive stuff, but not that bad once
I
you get
think we
into
can
it.
get tier 3 in IV. Like, I saw the assembly line and
Can you
thought
get
LUV.
Asline?
Yeah, we can get that.
Oh, you
That's an
could,
IV
yeah.
machine, technically. It's only used for LUV, but it is an IV machine, so it's not gated.
What's up?
You can make them small.
Average product singularity progression. Have you gotten any better since yesterday? No, I'm just like... I'm on like 5 different drugs so that I don't sound sick.
Yeah, I guess you can do this.
But yeah, then across from the fluid network, Jetlag, there's this epoxy system. I haven't looked at this system since episode 11, so this does not matter. And is that it? No, now we talk about the oil refinery and the Mega EBF. So if we go back outside here, we have the Mega Vacuum Freezer and Mega EBF. You probably know what these are. They're just big. They don't take any more power than other machines, they just have an incredible amount of parallels, so this basically acts as 256 EBFs in one block.
Nice.
All sharing the same IV power source. And then over here we have the oil refinery, which is probably going to be important today because I need to make high-octane gasoline.
Ooh, okay.
So that's probably what we're going to get up to later. But this is all being supplied by this other oil system. Yeah, we don't drill oil from the ground, we just make it from soul sand.
Are you using the, like, Thaumcraft nether leaves for that?
No.
I'm using infused seeds.
We'll get to the infused seeds later.
Yeah, we'll get to the second half of the base later.
But yeah, that's the top half of the base, that's the part that makes sense. Now for the part that our base is known for.
Where am I going here? Oh,
So
I see. I remember all this.
This is our base's Underworks here. And it is a bit of a labyrinth, but it makes sense if you know how we organize
it's cool. I
it.
respect it, you know?
Yeah. You're gonna get enlightened with the knowledge of how to figure out where machines actually go in here. So this was our MV and HV line. This is just for general processing. We haven't used this room in almost 2 months. This room does not matter, but it's got a bunch of machines. It's cool. This room over here is alcohol and storage. Again, we don't use it because I finished alcohol almost 3 months ago, and we have an AE2 network, so storage doesn't need to exist.
3 months ago?
Yeah. And this room is circuit production. There used to be some chemical lines, but now it is just circuit production. And this was a system built by Aspect, which just passives all of the main components. I will have to AE2ify it a little bit more, because it's still relying on drawer buffers, but still a very nice system. And then over here's our ore processing. This system's really only used with meteorites, which I'll probably show you how we do that, because you were like dealing with tantalum and stuff, not knowing that there's a public meteor miner on the server.
Nope.
Yeah, but we take meteors and we just throw them in this system and get a bunch of stuff. This is why we have 4,000 tantalum and like 6,000 neobium. So that's ore processing. And this system... Oh yeah, I remember what this is. This is sodium persulfate. It's just for ore proc as well. And also this hallway, this is just connecting to the oil rig. It does nothing else. It's just for oil.
Got you.
And then this connects back into fuel production. You'll notice the west side of the base is all fuel and oil. I want to keep it that way.
The west side.
So if we go more north here, this ends up towards the magic end of the base. We have a bunch of passive systems here. And this is just anything. I don't exactly know how to explain the category of passives we do here, because I don't put every kind of passive here. A lot of chemical passives don't go here, but there's oxygen passive, hydrogen passive, solar grade silicon. There's all these stones passive. We automatically melt all of our materials, send them into the A2 network here. And then also titanium passive over on the end here. Which we'll have to run soon again, because we're only down to 7k titanium. And this area connects to the most important passive of them all. Oh, I guess Aspect hasn't seen this yet. Yeah, this is aluminum ingot passive, and steel ingot passive, and then also carbon passive, and redstone centrifuging passive.
Nice.
Nice.
But down this hallway, like I was saying, is the most important passive of them all.
The bees.
This is the bees. This is the single most important and most powerful room in our entire base. Consuming a constant power of almost 16,000 EU a tick constantly. It's making almost every resource accessible at this point in the game. It is stupidly powerful. Replacing Aspect, are you? He says with Aspect on screen.
I'd be
But
kind of
yeah.
rude to invite him if he was getting replaced.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the guy that's gonna replace you. Now get the hell out.
Yeah. But if we are going for like Singularity or Gate or whatever, there is 2,000 plus hours left, so
Yeah.
let a man have a hobby.
Oh yeah, this system, this is the phthalic acid factory. I had to change it around a bunch. Aspect built the original infrastructure, and most of that is still there. I just had to item conduit it, add in some AE2.
Yeah, it was
Make it
without
work.
A2 and quite slow.
Yeah. It's still quite slow because phthalic acid is just a really slow recipe. But
Yeah.
that gives us infinite tungsten. I actually don't know how much we have in storage. Oh! Yes, we have almost 7,500 tungsten in storage. That's a lot. I didn't even realize that.
Legendary.
But yeah, that's the Underworks floor. That's really all we have here. Oh, no, there's clean room. I forgot the clean room.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Where's Chet like? We need to get this mana staff.
Yeah, we went back to
travel.
MV.
Yeah, back at MV here. So this area was built by Aspect. A very nice looking
I like it.
laboratory. We have the clean room in here. This is meant to be scaled up a lot more. You can tell it's kind of empty right now. But this handles all of our main circuit production from A2. All just on demand. No passives in here
Nice.
yet. I do want to just get a bunch of laser engravers soon, but not yet. Over here is anything to do with the nano circuits. So this is nano CPU wafers and radon gas. And so that gives us a supply of nano circuits, which can be upgraded all the way to LUV. And so that's this entire floor. And below here is not a lot of important stuff. I mean, Aspect can give you the tour for Thaumcraft, because that hasn't changed since Aspect took his break.
Yeah, I got no clue about any Thaumcraft stuff, so.
Honestly, we could also just skip this part of the tour.
This place looks cool. It seems to be
It
rebuilt.
does.
This is like Infusion. It can be made automated with AE2, so that's what I
Oh.
wanted to do, but I got busy
I
with
would.
other
Oh,
stuff.
Aspect. I ran out of proven frames for IAPRs, and I don't know what to do.
There's a villager that gives you a good trade with them. I think I might have one. Let me look at my backpack. Hold on. Here, go to Bees real quick. I think I know where this villager is. He's like in a box somewhere.
Oh, we actually have him? I was gonna go get, like, some movement speed upgrades so that
No,
I
I
could
think
go
I
searching
have
for
one.
a village.
Yeah, I found him. I found him. So, let me put him somewhere.
Jet, like, by the way, we're
gonna-
above that area. Use
I got you. I see the name tag.
Use the travel anchor to get up here.
Here, I'm gonna put him here, Hecuba.
Oh, never mind, he found it.
But
This
keep
is
him in the
our-
soul valve so you don't die. But he gives you proven frames and a stack of 6.
That's really good. Okay, well that fixes my
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, so I keep him in the soul valve so that he
No,
doesn't
this is
die.
broken. This is the most
Yeah.
broken villager I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. And I'm trying to remember how I store them. I think I put them in a barrel or a drawer or something. I don't remember.
I just put them in E2 now.
Yeah, it makes sense too.
But yeah, I guess this is part of the tour as well. Jet, like, this is our bee
bees.
breeding area. There's 2 different bee areas. There's bee production, which is all the IA areas downstairs. This is bee breeding. This is anything to do with just making new bees. All of these spots are different biomes, using witchery to just change the biome in single blocks so we can get different climates for the bees. And all of this just has to do with bee breeding. There's a few bits of production here from magic apiaries, but this is for really, like, unimportant production. There is the Fluix bee, which is the only important bee here. I'm gonna move that very soon, because magic apiaries are bad for TPS. But, yeah, this is just bee breeding. Oh, Aspect, I should show you this. I'm very proud of this. Take a look at those stats.
I don't have any honey.
Shit.
Hold on. I could get some over here, I think.
Well, we have wireless A2.
Oh, true.
So I got the pollination up as well.
That's yes.
Is that good? I don't even know what that does.
Well, that means we can
What's
make
this make?
pollen. And also, all newbies are going to have Machine Booster now, just because. It's a tiny boost, but the 2% will add up eventually, trust.
Okay.
I don't think that can be made better. Maybe you know more than me, but I think that B is perfect now.
Yeah, this is the good one.
But yeah, that's all the above ground stuff. Bombcraft, right, we were going to skip over that. So now it's just the bottom floors if we come back down here. There's one important area on this level, and that's the old LV production line here. All the machines are still here, we just haven't used them in a long time, except for the EBFs. These are upgraded to TPV. This is probably the worst EBF system on the server, but we have to use it for the high tier recipes because I'm not making a TPV Mega Blast Furnace.
Wait till you see mine.
Actually, we will probably upgrade the Mega EBF to HSSS in IV. Put in the effort to do that, but right now I can't be bothered, so we're gonna leave it like this. But yeah, this whole part of the base is mostly just old machine lines. We can go another level down, and this is by far the most unused floor in the entire base.
The old storage room.
So this is where we started. This was the first room we cleared out in the dungeon, me and Logan. Docking up our steel armor, building our first coke oven. Good times. Starting forestry over here, this system's still up. But yeah, all the steam machines have been moved out, the floor's been ripped out. There's just a single LV electrolyzer, that's all that's left on this floor. Okay, Jetlag managed to join the game without leaving, that's just impressive.
Yeah. Guess the real one.
Oh, what? Interesting.
What? What?
Which one's real? Hold on.
A 2-for-1 teammate bundle.
Let's go.
Yeah, did you know you got 2 teammates?
I'm actually damaging the
Actually,
clone.
You put this out of work or something, though? Like,
yeah, come on, this guy thinks he can come in here and just sit around do nothing? Idiot. Get to work on HOG, dumbass.
why can we actually hurt it, though?
Doesn't take any more damage now. But yeah, there is a few things still here. If you come over to this hallway.
I'll come over to this hallway.
This is our nether portal. That's all that still exists in this room. It's just a nether portal. The hallway does reconnect back to the starting area, but other than that, just another
Smeltery
portal.
here.
Oh yeah, the smeltery's still there. I thought I kind of destroyed it. Oh yeah, you can see the floor's weird. So when I was digging the bottomless pit, I kind of launched TNT into the smeltery, so...
Nice.
Unlucky. And, oh yeah, there's one last thing. The base does go deeper, still.
Ah.
This is a system I'm still kind of proud of. Unless it's causing TPS issues. This is our silverfish farm. It's the only one on the server. But we have 4 silverfish spawners on Cursed Earth above here. And they drop silver nuggets, so this has just been accumulating silver.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm going to move a bunch of this into storage. This is too far for me to connect it to the AE2 network, so I just have to manually move silver. Eventually I'll get a silver bee and make this obsolete, but right now it's still here. And I believe that's the whole base.
Yeah.
So you should have a good idea of where everything goes. The lower sections of the base do not matter. It is just that Underworks section and the surface that we still use. Build new stuff on.
Oh, there I go.
Oh, nice ping. But today I want to work on high-octane gasoline, because osmium and iridium are done. I don't want to work on the other parts of Platline until we have a multi-block mixer. So it's just wrapping up the last few things we can still do in EV. So, do you want to help with the high-octane gasoline system, or do you want to build? Or
I can help with
something
the
else?
high octane.
Alright. So, I already
Or
have
if
an
I can
area
do
laid out for
anything at
this.
all. Oh my goodness.
We're gonna put this by the current cetane-boosted diesel system. Once you're able to move around again.
My ping is so bad I can't even open the terminal.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're on 3 bars. I start having issues at 4 bars, so that's probably pretty bad.
Oh, you know what? Is the terminal... If it's in your baubles, it might have broke. You have to place and replace it.
No, I'm just genuinely getting like ping issues.
No, if you look on the tab list, he is kind of cooked. Oh yeah, am I a freak for rebinding the tab list to F4?
A little bit. What is
Yeah.
going on with this wire here? This is insane.
Where?
Bro, I actually...
I'm at the auto crafting. This is just really good.
Oh yeah, someone said well, they asked if I got bothered by 1x wires going into 2x wires, and I immediately placed this.
It's good.
And then I forgot about it, and just 2 days ago someone asked how electricity works in GTNH, so I was gonna go find an example, found that cable, and just decided to go somewhere else for demonstration.
Yeah.
Better teach good practices, not whatever that is.
Oh wait, should we do a quick retour of my base?
Oh yeah, sure.
And
Because
we can grab...
I mean, it's my base now, so...
It's your base. Oh yeah, your base.
I'm gonna need you to tour the other half of my base.
Bro, not the crash. What is happening?
Why do you have a statue of me? Like, I've only been on your
Oh,
team for like 5 minutes.
It's just a statue. It's just a statue that shows yourself. I'm pretty sure. Oh gosh.
Guy's already worshipping me, and I haven't even put him to work.
Okay, well now my game crashed, so coming back.
The ECE is bad? Wait, it is? I thought it was good. What's the IGT? What does that stand for?
I think they're saying large gas turbine.
Oh, LGT.
God.
It's a different purpose though. Like that's for like benzene. Like you can't burn fuel in that.
Yeah, we're gonna be using high octane in an ECE. Or not.
There's
a
another
ECE.
option as well. Let me try to remember what it is.
Yeah, there was like a universal combustion engine or something. This person's
Yeah, like
saying
I
that...
think UCFE or something.
Oh yeah, here.
Universal chemical fuel engine. It's
Wait.
LUV though. It's LUV.
Oh, is it?
You need the LUV machine hull, which technically we could make, I think.
Yeah, LUV machine hull's allowed. It's only
So maybe this is even better.
motors and pumps and stuff. Yeah,
I
we
think
might
this
go
thing's
with this.
good. I never built it though.
The other interesting thing with this is that we wouldn't have to do high octane gasoline. Because the whole reason I'm
It's
doing
still
HOG,
nice, but yeah, you don't have to.
the whole reason I'm doing HOG is because the ECE forces it. What is this? To be honest, I don't have any other plans though, so I'm gonna set up HOG. And I want to try to
I think
set
it's
up.
still good.
I want to make a foolproof system that just won't break. Because
It's either hog or rocket fuel, I think, for this thingy.
Yeah, jet fuel, not rocket fuel. Rocket engines do rocket fuel.
Right, I'm back. Let's do this.
All right. Where
Once
are
I get
you?
back. Oh, I'm flying the wrong way.
Have a look at
Flying
that.
back. Flying back.
Now, allegedly, you have EV machines in your base.
You still didn't see them?
I have not seen them.
They exist. I promise. Hold on. I'm gonna sleep.
Allegedly, there are EV machines within the nearest 10 chunks.
Okay, we'll start at the bridge. We'll go up from LV. How about that? Because
Alright.
I don't think I use anything from those anymore.
Keep getting struck by lightning.
Alright. We have unfinished bridge with a road back to spawn.
Holy. You know what we
That
gotta
maybe I'll
do?
finish sometime.
We gotta connect this road to when we get the matter manipulator, which will allow copy and paste.
Yes, and I would like to mass produce topiary grass so I can landscape, but
Oh
that's,
yeah. Dude, you need to do some landscaping around our base. Because I'm scared of it. I want to make it look like a wasteland around there.
if you in landscaping, say less.
Let's go.
I'm on it.
But yeah, we could connect this road to
yeah, I've been thinking about it a little bit.
Maybe have like a mountain tunnel.
Because it is like separated by a river, so I could like get that. I kind of wanted to round off near like towards Goose's base too, but that's a big project. So anyway,
yeah, we'll work on.
All right,
this eventually.
LV building, yeah. Okay, we'll
Like,
actually go back. We got
Is it this creeper? Ultra regenerating splitting creeper, the eclipse, exhaust sapper, weakness, storm regen, darkness. There we go.
I don't think I have any power going, so any revelators I have are not on.
This is quite unfortunate. It's not like I have 81 hearts, and so the creepers do nothing. Oh, by the way, since you're part of our team, you can just take food from the casino, and
Alright.
get like 70 hearts.
Alright, we got LV, LV machines.
Oh yeah, this is where I stole Dragonium, dropped him from 200 blocks. Ow. Did you see that?
That was kind of rude. Let's see. Oh, do you know about the secret?
Yes, I have actually...
Dragonium.
I've taken some of your creosote, which is also Tofu Corp creosote.
So, I don't know if they knew. No one said anything for
yeah,
like...
they don't seem to know. I've dug down the whole tunnel. Yeah, the pipe's still there.
They never said anything, so...
Easy.
Yeah. So that was where we were getting our power for
Easy power.
a while. Rest of this is
You know,
shit,
I sometimes wondered where you were getting power in MV, and I just never questioned it.
Power in MV... I think Steam, yeah. Wait, no, I did...
Well,
oil.
no, it would have been Steam from... Oh, wait, no. Would it be from that? I thought Dragonium's video was around MV, right?
No, power for MV, I was doing, like... I was doing oil into fuel or something from a pump that I moved, like,
see some
every
things
day.
that interest me in the distance. Okay.
See some things that interest you? Yeah, so this is MV. I had passive aluminum. We got...
Apparently it's
That was
not
pretty
normal to
nice.
passive aluminum, by the way, in GTNH.
And it's not?
Yeah, I was very shocked by that. Aspect also
It's
thought
so
it was weird that it was...
easy.
Yeah, it's very easy and very beneficial. But normally you just on-demand it, which is so weird, because it's slow like that. I guess with the Vulcanus and Mega EDF, it does actually work to do on-demand, because it's fast enough.
I guess so.
But still, very
yeah.
weird to me.
That we had like sodium stuff here. That's all done. This is our witch farm. Beautiful, beautiful. If you want to pop down the elevator, we got a bunch of stuff from that.
Oh, yes, you're actually using extractors like we should have.
Yeah, those things are pretty nice. I do have 4 million.
We
iron.
use, because our system is Steam Age, we use macerators, turn everything into dust, which looks good in the
Nice.
network, because now we have 150,000 iron dust, but it
I do
also
have some
means...
XP crafting stuff too.
What is this? Oh, infinite glass plate. You know, you do actually have a better system than we do. Where did the nickel and copper come from?
You can pass some XP crafting.
Oh, XP crafting. You were the
Link
only team
copper.
that's not using XP crafting, because we genuinely just hate it. It's a terrible system.
It is kind of busted.
Yeah, it's just an exploit, and
I'm gonna go back up.
it's a weird that they've left it in the game.
Let's see, we got over here inside. This is where the main MV machine line was.
Yep, there's
And
just
no
water
longer,
everywhere.
apparently. Water everywhere. As you can see, very good. Everything in this base works wonders, and that's why I'm still working on it here. Let's see, what's this behind here? Oh, these are actually kind of important. The rest of these are
Those
crop
glowstone
lines.
Hey, you
So
have
above,
way more passives than I expected. I might want to just quantum link our AE2 networks.
I don't think any of this is gonna. I don't know. Maybe it is. So above we have glow flowers that extract into glowstone. I got the
Oh,
glowstone
that's
blocks. I was taking
brilliant.
glowstone. I was doing turning into redstone, and then I was getting silicon from that, gold,
Wait, that's so
and
cool. Wait, there's
oh, there's
like
a bunch of stuff
actually
in there.
good systems here.
That's where I was getting
I've been
chrome
sitting
from.
in the pit of
Are you
everything has to be
surprised?
done with magic and everything. No, this is great.
I'm not busted, I promise. This is
Oh, where are you getting the quartz?
sand centrifuging for
Sand,
quartz
okay.
because I was so tired of having to
That's how we get it. Okay.
on-demand service quartz. That
Yeah,
one was pretty nice.
we have around 100,000 Certus quartz from bees. Why are there imps here?
I have no idea. Aren't they on the bad mobs list?
Yeah, they are. We just can't figure out why they won't disappear.
And then above is all the crop madness that I'm never gonna touch ever again because
Yeah, bee breeding,
screw
trust me, bee
crops.
breeding's way better. You want a new bee?
I
Like,
just
it
wanted to
takes
do something different.
it takes like 10 minutes to make a new bee, and it's probably more
Oh,
powerful than
these
this
black
stuff.
granite though is kind of busted for fluorine. I'm sure there's a fluorine bee, but
Yeah, we have a
that's how I was
cryolite
doing
bee. It makes around 10 buckets a
it. Yeah,
second.
what freaking ever. And then my main goal was Garnadinias because I was gonna get those to be busted, and then
Oh, what on earth?
basically all of that goes down into like
Dude, you
all of
guys
this
have
stuff over here.
way more stuff than I thought. Yeah, originally my plan here was to, like, take a few machines out of your base, move it to ours, and then it's fine. But no, I think we have to quantum link our AE2 networks.
Yeah,
So
the
you're
main
not
stuff out
that
of
poor.
those that I was getting was rutile and tantalum. It's pretty nice,
800
but
tantalum's
definitely
not
it
bad.
was very slow
800
with
tantalum's
what
not bad, though.
9 Garnadinias, not even max stats. Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah. We don't have passive tantalum, so actually this system would work at our base. There's no tantalum B.
All right, and that was that was the MV base with a big unfinished wall.
You guys actually organize things.
This is organized?
More than ours. But
I just build
ours
stuff
is
and then I build
purposefully
around it.
elaborate. Ours is purposefully
No, I
elaborate,
appreciate the labyrinth. I think we should like really commit to the labyrinth bit.
I don't know how we're gonna do that though, because areas just need to be larger as we fly more, and often there's just gonna be large rooms dedicated to just multi-block spam. So
Heck yeah. Alright, well this is the HV area.
I see your network's dead.
It's a little unorganized. Yes, it's very dead. But let's see. Yeah, that was the main room. This is our oil line. And anything else?
A little bit smaller than ours.
Just a little bit, yeah.
What is this? Is this? No, this is just. Why do I think this is so tall? This looks like an incredibly tall.
Oh, this is
distillery.
Naphtha distillery.
I guess all my distilleries are just sharing.
Because
with
the scale
others.
of yours, like it
Yeah.
actually makes sense.
Yours just looks incredibly tall. Was
Let's
that
see,
Orprog
this building.
over there?
Oh yeah, Orprog. This building is the only finished building here.
Holy. Yeah,
Has
this
the
is
line
actually
for
something I really wanted to see.
seating.
So
I
rubber,
don't think this
we
works.
have, ammonia we have, nitric oxide we don't, nitrogen dioxide we kinda don't, nitric oxide we have, sulfuric acid, yeah, acetic acid, not passive, ethanone.
I have acetic
yeah.
acid. Yeah, I did.
What are these for?
And as you can see, I have no fuel, so that's good.
Peak.
And then what is this?
Hold on.
Oh, silicone rubber.
Where do you get the duct tape? Just Random question.
The Tofu Corp
Yep.
sponsor.
Yep. Me too.
Yeah, oxygen centrifuging air stuff.
Oh, bit smaller centrifuges than ours.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Though this was all built in what, MV?
Yeah, that's why we can go through all. Yeah, MV.
You were definitely more powerful than us in MV.
Or well, no. Well, yeah, MV I was, and then this is all HV. I just wasn't using HV machines because I was poor.
Oh, and then you have the correct way of doing ore processing, because apparently my method is bad.
Don't think this works. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but at least you're using A2. I'm apparently not supposed to.
It looks good, but yeah. So there's a little ore proc, and there's a little blast furnace
this?
passiving over here.
I kind of want to steal them all, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we can.
I guess this area is not decorated, and so it really wouldn't harm it to just take all the machines.
Nah, it's cool. Let's see. That's an HV base. Yeah, I want to do like finish all the terrain around here and stuff because
Yeah, it does look
it's
good.
very bare.
This still is one of the best.
Oh yeah,
looking
and then this
bases
is
on
the
sim.
EV base.
Oh, I see what you're gonna go for here. Dude,
You see where I was
honestly,
going,
you could reuse this style in our base. I think the second floor could look like this.
All right, bet.
With
I
a
do like
little
that.
bit more like bronze and stuff, because I want it to have that common theme of like bronze and brass and all that. But yeah, just take this and mix it with our base. This would look great.
Heck yeah.
Vect 6.
And that's literally it. Those are 4 EV machines.
Holy. There are EV machines though. The rumors are true.
The rumors are true. And I have a macerator and a multi-smelter. That's it.
Is this just
And then
on demand?
endstone crushing. Yes, on demand.
Okay, we don't actually have an on-demand multi-macerator.
And I was gonna do tungsten with this, but now
Now we have
What?
bees. Oh, helium 3. I might still want this system.
I think the leaves are gone.
So you're getting the end stone from trees?
Yeah, it was a like cobblestone generator that where the leaves convert the cobblestone into sandstone or endstone.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff in your base that I want. The obsidian, we don't have passive obsidian. I have to buy it.
Yeah, that is pretty nice for obsidian.
Well, there's no storage bus on this as far as I can tell. Oh, no. No, there's no storage bus.
Probably not. Oh yeah, and then you can see the absolute spaghetti underneath.
Oh, yes. Yeah, our maintenance floor is kind of like this, but it doesn't have as much space, and so sometimes it's actually worse.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah, both of us building in the same base together is going to be interesting. Definitely going to be a good-looking base. I really like the anti-block highlights on everything.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite parts of the MV base.
I don't know if we can use the same thing in the new main base. I say new, it's new to you, not to me. But yeah, this base is definitely staying around, so I don't know exactly how a quantum link chamber works, do you?
I think you just build one place and one the other place, and it connects.
You don't have to power both sides, right? You just power one side?
I think so.
Because if we can just power one side, then we can power your AE2 system. And you won't have to, like, start up acetane boosted diesel again. Though, to make this run, to make this base run, we should probably still do that. You know, let's do that now.
I don't know. I'll have
let's
to,
stop
like...
acetane.
I don't know. We don't have to do all that now. I'll have to figure out, like...
No,
maybe
the
we'll figure out,
space
like,
still
what we
needs
can
to run. If we're gonna connect it here, there's, like, I think I could count 6 passives that we could really use in our base. And so if we
Alright.
could just connect this up, that'd be good, but that needs power. So this looks like your oil system, right?
Yeah, I think the only thing it's not making it work is helium somewhere. Maybe nitrogen? I can't remember.
And return.
Okay, we're just trying to fix Jetlag's base because the cetane is down.
I don't know if we can get it back up. Maybe if we...
Yeah, it does
get
seem like there's a lot of
nitrogen
compounding
somewhere.
issues with other systems that are power failing.
Probably, yeah.
Give them a big tank.
True. I don't think we have a big tank, though.
I had one. I know I have a spare. I don't know where a teleporter is. I'm lost.
His teleport is on the bridge at the front of the base.
Oh, okay.
Ping's so bad I can't even fly now. That's crazy. Oh,
That's
there.
crazy.
I never had ping
Yeah,
issues on here, which is
I
weird.
don't know.
For
Like, if we can't
forgot
get
I was
power running again, then you'd have to rebuild those systems, which would suck. So we do need to get power up and running. Unless
I
there's
think if we
another way
just-
to get obsidian and others. All the other things
I
are
think if we
sub-passive.
just connect the A2 and then I can just figure out what needs to be powered and then run
Okay.
like
What's each,
fluid
sy-
requesting for those.
what's each system here? Because I found the oil production. This is your main distillery that produces the diesel, right?
Yeah.
So it gets mixed
Diesel.
where?
Here. LCR's here.
Okay.
Oh, is this?
Wait, are these all for
the super
diesel?
tank.
There's no way.
One's for heavy. Oh wait, that's just desulfurizing.
Oh, okay.
Where's your input at? I could put this thing on to get it jump started.
This is the main. Wait. I mean, input. Wait, hold on. So
Like, where did your diesel go to the diesel line?
here. It's one of these.
Oh,
This one.
no-
Which one?
okay, where that tank was. And output onto the top? Or no? Onto
Oh,
the
shit.
back here.
To the side. I think it's going. Maybe- Oh. Wrench. Bam.
There we go. That should jumpstart the system, and then we need to figure out why it stopped. No valid recipe found, so it's missing something. It'd be missing
I think it's
fuel
just
then.
I just don't have hydrogen connected to over here.
Hydrogen.
Where is that coming from?
For
Oh, it's
what?
this. That should be getting hydrogen.
What do
Extract
you need hydrogen for?
for desulfurizing.
That's a loop, though, no?
Is it hydrogen sulfide? Oh, well, I just don't do it like centralized, I guess.
Yeah, that might be the flaw.
But I mean, it should be. I thought it was connected, so I don't know. No, because it's there. It's just this.
Yeah,
Okay, now let's go.
desulfurizing always gives as much hydrogen sulfide as you need to reproduce the hydrogen you started with.
Yeah, I think
So-
they're making sulfuric acid out of it.
Oh, that's understandable.
Okay, I think it's
All
back
of-
up now.
All of my LCRs in the oil refinery have 4 MV electrolyzers, turning the hydrogen sulfide back into hydrogen.
I've officially fixed everything.
Holy, most productive man. Oh yeah, AHE's back. How much did you have in? Holy shit. You have more iron, gold, copper, tin, nickel, steel, redstone, glass. Yeah, all those. You have more of all of those than us. Also more
Let's
obsidian.
freaking
definitely.
go!
Though the obsidian's not fully connected to the network. I mean, generally, in resource variety, you're not doing great. But that's fixed now, because you have access to our bees. But yeah, Quantum Link, and then I think we'll probably just take your cells, move them. Maybe we'll have to do a bunch of I/O, I/O ports to properly transfer the cells, because these are all 4Ks. We should be moving into 64Ks.
My storage is not great.
But yeah,
now.
Aspect, do you know how the Quantum Link chamber works, like the details of it?
Not the details, but yeah, what it does in general, yeah.
Okay, well, I want to know if we can easily connect both of these bases up with minimal effort.
Yeah, you can do it with that. It has a power
Okay.
cost. I don't think it's that bad.
Well then,
You just need quantum rings and quantum link chambers, and then I think you use a memory card to connect them. And it's just a power cost. They're
Well,
actually
let's
a
work
lot
on
cheaper
that.
to make than I thought.
yeah, not Tofu Corp, Ducklings have been using it since the start of EV. Actually, I think even before then.
I thought they were more expensive.
But yeah, I'm gonna head back to our base. Should I set up the link immediately, or should we work on high octane?
We could do.
I think
high
upgrading
octane.
power is more impactful.
Okay. Well, no, this power upgrade is not gonna affect us right now. It's just for when we enter Ivy. Actually, no, I
Which
can
is very
dump.
soon.
I can dump gasoline into the network. It's the same generators. Storage plus from your base on an interface in his old base. I don't think that would do everything though. Can you just interface like that?
Yeah, you can with the quantum ring.
Oh, I was thinking of just straight up connecting our networks, like cable to cable.
That's asking for lag.
That
Yeah.
even kind of is. Oh, speaking of which, when we were doing a bunch of TPS checks, we found that the biggest cause of lag here is single block spam and large amounts of cables. And an easy way to fix that would be to take down unnecessary single blocks, which, now that your base is being merged, about half of your base could probably be stripped down for lag reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Jet lag, where are you? You come back to our
what's it-
base.
Yeah, I'll come.
I'll let you get started with high octane gasoline, because right now there's not even a room built for it, and you're kind of good at building rooms. Perhaps the best on the server, so...
I need a space, or like.
yeah, just
How
come
much
to
space do you
the...
think we'll need?
Come to the cetane boosted diesel area. I have an area dug out. Oh, whoops. Okay, I accidentally ate a chunk out of the wall.
Yum.
Okay, there were some questions in chat while that tour was happening. I want to answer them now. The entire team roster now. So it would be me, Jetlag, Aspect, Glistew, Dragonium, and Jollywog. Though Dragonium and Jollywog don't really play that often at all, so... The main people you're gonna see is me, Jetlag, and Aspect. Okay, are you at the cetane system?
I am
Oh yeah, I should get you a Staff of Traveling.
something. Oh, there we go.
Are these
Barely.
craftable? It will not give me the recipe. There we go. Okay, over here. So this is where I want the high-octane gasoline line, but there's obviously nothing here, so put in a floor. I don't think it needs to be lowered like cetane was. We'll just have a line of LCRs here. And this cable is in a really dumb spot, so I'm just going to move that real quick. And while you're working on this, I'll set up the quantum link.
That would be good. Do I have cord automated?
You have the AE2 network.
No, I just wanted to see, because you guys have an autocraft lead off the obsidian.
Yeah, that's the problem. I might as well just go quickly borrow some.
I might have a passive. I'm not sure.
I have a bunch of obsidian from a rock breaker. I'll just throw it in if that's what you need right now.
Oh, you're taking obsidian. I was at your base to take obsidian, and I just see you
All
flying
right.
over.
I was just gonna swap the super chest. Alright,
Why is Jet like swapping over? He's not swapping over. We are absorbing their team.
Big merge.
Yeah. So
I
both of
hate
our bases are still going to be used, but
them anymore.
the center of our base though is still going to be the Lokiba compound, but I think we're going to have a lot of connections to his old base. Okay. Wait. What's the empowerment that gives travel?
They added a new recipe for graphene that gives you 512 with... It's like ridiculous in the assembler. It's like kind of really funny.
Oh yeah, we do have graphene automated in case you're wondering.
That's nice.
We also have nearly 1,000 tungsten steel stockpiled for IV Day.
We'll need more than that.
Well, when I started that recipe, we only had 500 tungsten. Now we have over 7,000.
Yeah. You'll want to smelt the regular tungsten too to prep, because we need a lot of 2x tungsten cables for the motors, like a lot of it, and it's
Yeah.
really annoying.
Also, I'm going to use tungsten for the IV part of power distribution, though most of our power distribution will be done on an LUV level. Also, I'll need help from whoever's available, Glistu, Jetlag, or U-Aspect, to centralize the power grid, because I'm going to need to replace every pipe and generator in here with cables and transformers.
I think... So, like, the auto-crafting room's gonna stay, it's gonna go away. I'm not gonna bother with that. We're just gonna make a brand new one.
A lot of old systems that are going to go, or really cheap systems that don't use a lot of energy, will stay on diesel, so I'm not going to remove the pipes. Or I guess it'll be gasoline by then.
Yeah, I think, like, low-key, we should just, like, rebuild stuff as we go.
Well, no, there are some systems that will need to, like, stay in place, but replace their power.
Like Platline.
Yeah, and I've designed Platline in a way where all the generators are jumbled in the same spot, so that I can just use transformers.
Yeah. Yeah, I do plan on playing again in IV, so I can work on that.
Alright. Yeah, I'd definitely like some help with that. Also,
And
we
then...
could probably just do that on call with each other, because I'm no longer, like, constantly recording videos that need to be perfectly organized. Like,
Good.
now I can just chill on live stream like this, so... Where are extruders? Here. Can't believe the oligarch bought out an entire base. Hey Flurbin, are you feeling a little bit overwhelmed by progress?
It's not even a bad idea just to consolidate everybody.
It would just
Except
defeat
with
the
Duckling.
idea of the server, to me. Like, Goose brought that up when we were talking about lag. They said the best way to deal with lag would be to combine everyone in the same base, but even he said, like, that would make the server really boring. It would just be another community Stargate run, except with a bunch of people that don't necessarily want to play GTNH raw. Like, the heart of Project Singularity, everything that makes this server special is the reason I'm still playing. If it was just a community GTNH run, I'd be a Silksong channel, so... You leave all their autocrafting stuff in place. No, we'd probably take down their autocrafting. It's just the passives we want. Because their autocrafting networks would lay idle and just cause TPS issues. Also, since I'm working on the big Project Singularity movie, I'm thinking of how I want to frame this in the video. Because do I just say I purchased your team? Because that's not entirely accurate, but at the same time, it would be very funny. Just say I bought out the Underdogs, now they're here. But the thing is, it's like I can't pay you any money for the team, because that money is ours, so I'd just be paying myself. I think Chet Light's gone. Talking to a brick wall.
Oh, I'm still here. I was locked in.
Okay. What you got cooking so far?
Nothing, bro. My ping issues are getting me.
Great time to have ping issues.
20 seconds to open the crafting terminal.
Maybe phrase it as a hostile takeover. Okay, so I want to make him a staff traveling, so we're just going to do that now.
What was the cable you had in mind, Hecuba? Was it Osmium Meridian?
Osmeridian. Took a little bit of research to land on that cable, because it's a ZPM cable, so it's not an instinctual decision to choose that, but it's very cheap.
I was thinking about HSSS, but the loss is 4.
Yeah. My chat also said HSSS because it was used in the speedrun. Yeah. But, I
think it's like relatively easy.
It's only marginally cheaper than Osmeridium for us, except it's worse, so I don't care.
Well, like you'll get more mileage out of it because it's UHV, but like
to be honest, we're gonna be replacing the Osmeridium cables before ZPM anyways. So
well, I could foresee situations where we actually transform that up. Like, we'll want to go hard in ZPM, probably at LUV, possibly. Let me shop around. That's a good choice. I don't know. I guess it'll last long as we just play the game slow.
Yeah, once I get us caught up in Ivy, like I'm gonna grind in Ivy. We're gonna be as good as Vix, maybe even Tofu Corp. That's
I want to do some universal automation. Which should really help our infra. There's 2 new methods I haven't used to do it, and I want to try both of them just for fun. Just to see how it is, and then maybe make like a video comparing them, because no one's done that, but...
Yeah.
We'll see if I do that.
That's why I'm doing Osmeridium cable and like a bunch of ECEs. Like, we probably won't need that. We could probably stick with cetane, but if I want a really good IV system, we need to upgrade power production like 20-fold.
Yeah, which I think we will do with that, with the UCFE. I need to look up how that works, too, because I don't know how it works.
So, the thing with the UCFE is that it needs rhodium palladium, and I'm not going to have rhodium for a while, and I want to do power upgrades first thing in IV. So I think what I'll do is I'll have the original plan of 16 ECEs, but any further upgrade will be done with the universal engine.
Yeah. Well, they're easy to make, too, the ECEs, so we could just make them. Yeah. And when we're ready to switch over the system, we'll just break them and replace them with UCFEs.
Well, probably I'll just place the UCFEs next to the ECEs, and then eventually take down the ECEs later.
Well, I think the UCF is just better than that, so...
Oh.
And it's also used in the crafting recipe of the UCFE, so we can like recycle them
yeah.
already.
It would be a bit dangerous, though, because I guess we could get a Lapatronic supercapacitor to make that a bit safer, but I don't want to take down all of our generators and then, we can't place this because
you would build
X,
half
Y,
of them
and Z.
first.
Oh, yeah.
And even then, we were interested in messing with fusion power in LUV and beyond, too, so that'll last us a long time.
Someone says the name Jetlag seems familiar. It's almost like he's already been on the server before.
Who is that guy anyway?
Yeah, weird question. Stupid Jetlag guy.
Never heard of that guy before.
Yeah. I'm just gonna eat this beef Wellington even though it's 87% effective. Can my damn EBFs finish Vibrant Alloy? No, never. Where is it made? It better not be the Mega EBF. Oh, this is working on tungsten steel. I'm a genius. I just told it to start tungsten steel. Of course it's working on tungsten steel.
What do you think this is?
Oh no. There's 32 buckets of oxygen. Oh boy, I wonder why that is. Aspect, how do you make a multi-block have distinct buses in this version? But each bus is treated like a separate machine, because I think the Mega EBF is using circuit 1 in the 11 input bus. Color them? Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Input separation. It says it's on.
Someone in my chat just said color them.
I turned it off. There's colored hatches now as well. I turned off input separation and it started. I don't know if that is what you wanted it to do, but...
No, it's not what I wanted it to do, because now it's just making the Vibrant Alloy run on Circuit 1. So no, that wasn't the problem. So why is there 32 buckets of oxygen here?
Maybe a canceled recipe, or maybe steel or something weird was going on and didn't use it.
There was some weird stuff a while ago, but I thought I cleaned it all out. Like
give it a quad input hatch, just in case it gets clogged up like that, you know?
Oh, now it has the hydrogen, but because you turned off input separation, that's actually a problem.
Now that's stuck in there.
Shit. Also gave it 32 buckets? Oh, because there's another 16 coming, okay.
It might have had, like, recipes queued up, and there's, like, packets queued in there or something.
Maybe. It did seem like the black steel problem lasted a few weeks longer than it should have. Wonder how you guys will be decorating Mega EBF and Mega Vacuum. Well, we put it here so that we wouldn't have to decorate it, but I did see that Tofu Corp used multiple kinds of glass, and that's really cool. So we'll probably do that. Because technically you don't have to use just one kind.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they wrote tofu on all of their Mega EBFs. Yes, plural. I think they have two.
Did we get a Vulcani in this tier? Yeah, we do get the Vulcanus in Ivy.
Yeah, it's another thing on a rush.
Yeah, they're quite nice. What's our pathway to get Pyrotheum? Is there a bee that does it? Yeah, there is a Pyrotheum bee.
Is there actually?
I'll buy it. That's pretty good.
We're so back. We're so back. Oh, Aspect. Hold on. This one's good. This one's good.
Where am I going?
I gotta show you this. You still have the Beelizer?
Yeah, I have my own.
Oh, I gave you mine. I might want that back. I say
It's in the
mine.
82.
It's Tofu Corpse actually, so don't tell them that. Okay, so look at the bee breeding tree I had to go through for that bee.
Oh, this thing is insane. I was looking at this. Twilight Forest ones? Yeah, that was... I did not want to do that.
Yeah, that was, I think, 3 streams and a total of 12 hours to make that. So that was a nightmare of bee breeding, but we're gonna get insanely rich off of that. Like, Duck has already...
Oh yeah, this will help EBFs a lot.
Goose has already shown interest in purchasing that, and we could upcharge a lot. Like, Goose even told me that's one of the most valuable and useful bees.
Yeah, it's goated.
I don't think Vix knows about the bee, but I can definitely sell them on that. I did earn around 30 Singularity coin from the ducklings over the past few days from selling, like, phosphorus to them. But, yeah, that bee is probably gonna earn us at least 100 coin. And then I can do the exact same stunt in UV with the Xenon bee, possibly. Actually, by then they'll probably have Xenon. The reason we can't do Xenon bee is just because it needs the giant apiary to work.
Oh, true.
Originally my plan was Xenon, but nope, can't do that. Oh yeah, I was gonna get the staff of traveling for jet lag, but it's stuck. Everything's stuck. The vac freezer's like going? Yeah, it is.
Hog time is ready whenever you are as well.
Alright. Oh, there's no roof though.
Oh, you need a roof?
Sky.
Yeah, I didn't know how tall the things were gonna be.
Oh, they're just LCRs.
Okay, okay.
Honestly, you could probably just spam these factory blocks, because this goes into the maintenance floor now. Same wireframe. Maybe spice it up with your own thing.
Here, I'll just do this corpse since it's already here.
Also, my cold medication is wearing off, and you can probably hear it.
Are you cold?
Yeah. There's our vibrant ally. Jeez, that took a long time.
Not the 3-second delay before every Builder 1 placement.
Peak. Somehow your connection's worse than Mastiox and Duck, which is kind of crazy.
Usually it's fine. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, just decided that on the important day, it would be bad.
Yeah, on the one day, finally.
Do I have... No. One day we'll actually automate this, but I'm just gonna not automate it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, another bat explosion. This is a TPS hazard, absolutely. You know what, I'll take this guy. This guy's funny. I like him. No, he doesn't like me. Does it count?
I don't know, the Imp Factory might be worse on TPS over there.
We really gotta figure out why bad mobs won't work. Because I thought Flurbin went and fixed it again. It's like the 4th time he said he fixed it. And it's just not fixed. Okay, oh, we don't have an octane factory for Hog.
Octane, let's see.
We're gonna need an oil
that?
refinery, a new one.
A new one?
Oh yeah, I create a new one for every chemical, so...
Where would you like this Krypton princess back?
Put it in the dark steel drawer that has all of the unique bees. I tried to organize that system a little bit better, so now that drawer has one of every kind of bee.
Yeah, that was happening in this one. I see what you're doing though.
Also, are the Twilight Forest bees any good? 'Cause we can get a bunch of fire metal that way.
I think they need it for their solar panels. I think they need that like random garbage for the solar panels.
Okay, well, easy money.
I think.
Android is loved.
I know they need
Why
a lot
is
of
that?
fiery. Let me look at the quantity.
Oh, they have plenty of fiery. I don't like. Well, I don't
Well, they probably just
necessarily
kill
like.
one mob.
Okay. I should stop interrupting with my chat. No, Ender IO is loved a lot, but why is that? The mod itself, like all the machines and stuff, I don't care that much about. Like, it's pretty cool. In E2E it was great because they buffed the machines, so like the Ender IO alloy smelter could do 20 recipes a second. It was really good. But, why we like it on GTNH is not because of the machines, but because of the conduits. Because here, you can see here, it's inserting on green, which pulls out of this barrel, and then it pulls out on brown and sends it right back out here. Same channel. And if we look down at Platline, this is a prime example, we have both item and fluid conduits in the same blocks here, all doing, like, red export goes into this interface, green insert goes there, blue and purple handle, like, tiny connections between machines here that don't interfere with everything else. Like, it's just very compact. Okay, jet lag, you can now teleport.
Let's freaking go.
Shift right click with this to go through walls, and just right click on any of the teleporters around the base, and you can, or the travel anchors, and you can just go to them.
Beautiful.
Easy. Kind of important for our base because it's really hard to navigate otherwise.
It's okay, I've gotten so used to like flying all around my base all the time. It's cool.
Okay. Let's start Hog. We're actually...
I'm gonna hop off for today. I'm
right.
gonna look towards doing the power centralization stuff prep though. So
Okay.
I'll be on Friday.
Well, that's not confirmed. Don't say that, but...
Alright, whenever it is then.
Whenever it is. It, the mysterious it, I will not jump the gun here and announce anything. I made a mistake last time putting in the title of a stream, and then it didn't happen.
Well, that's alright, it happens.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll see you then. And we'll,
Thursday?
I already have an area planned for where those generators are gonna go.
Okay, good.
Ivy is gonna be our tier, though. I have a bunch of plans to not only make our base good, but actually just roll the economy.
Our base good.
Yeah, I want to do some Thaumcraft shenanigans just to see how good it is.
I heard
I think
that...
Mastiox was doing it, though.
Yeah, I heard that Mastiox was doing something that kind of interests me. Using bees to create Essentia. We do have the Essentia bee.
Yeah, you use a Apemancer's Drainer and you get infinite of each Essentia.
Yeah, very
Just need
good.
a lot of them. But I
And
want
then-
to use that to like world accelerate making Tantalum and stuff for free.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Tantalum is one of the only things we can't do with bees. But anyways, me
That would be
and
useful.
Jetlag are gonna start making gasoline. Here we go.
Gasoline.
Have fun with
Alright, I'll catch you
Marathon.
later.
Bye. Okay.
Now, if I can open the terminal, that would be useful. So, octane gasoline.
So there's a bit of a problem
Nice.
here, and that is that high octane gasoline obviously needs octane, and we don't have octane.
Right.
So I
Okay.
might just build a new oil refinery right now.
Okay.
And so that means you could probably get started with gasoline, like just, make actual normal gasoline, not high octane. Start
Yeah,
chemical line
but
with that.
let's see, where's...
And a little thing I saw, I don't know if you already do this. I'm just going to make sure you do, because this is a bit of a TPS thing. We want to try to limit the use of conduits.
Conduits, yeah.
So if you can, let's just say our LCR controller's here, another controller here. If you can, get a output hatch on one LCR like this. Let's say this is making raw gasoline. And you can filter it if you just click and drag from A2.
Oh yeah, and then just have it go into the next one.
Yeah. I'm hoping you already do this, but if you don't, this saves on conduits a lot. Which in turn saves on TPS.
I got you.
Okay, where on earth do I put my new oil refinery? I haven't built here in so long. More importantly, is the oil refinery even working right now? Not enough fluid output. Which one of you's dead? The end ones are dead to power loss. Why? I think our base is stable enough that that won't happen again. Surely. They're all blocked off. Or is that just because propane is full? Yeah, propane is full. Okay, what about this? Okay, butadiene is full, but butene isn't. That's a bit of a problem. Because we need butene for anti-knock agent. What will the new team name be? Well, what we have the group chat set as, let me go here, is Locubaspectuleg. There's the official team name. But we just call it Locuba, because that's the two founding fathers of the team. Okay, I think I'm gonna void butadiene to let butene go as well. But I'll have to avoid both. Bit awkward. This is full on butadiene. This is full on butene. Hopefully it's full on phenol. It is! Yeah, let's go. This system actually works. Holy shit. This is still gonna work on methane and ethylene. Okay, so the oil refinery is functional. Still. I thought it was like horrendously broken. Irreparably, but no, we're fine. Do I sound really sick? I feel like I sound really sick.
I could not tell at all, I'll be honest.
Damn, he never talks to me. Where do I put this octane line?
Okay, what do I need for this? Wait, okay, we need gasoline? Raw gasoline, yes.
So, what I have to figure out is how to get the right ratios for what you're building, because you need 16 buckets of naphtha and 2 buckets of refinery gas per raw gasoline. You can make the acetone and methanol on your own, but the refinery gas and naphtha is up to me. And so that will need some good ratios. Interestingly, I think if I remember correctly, hydrocracked light fuel always makes the right amount of naphtha. Right amount of naphtha per octane. So if I go here, find something that also produces a comparable amount of sulfuric gas. Oh, they all do. No, Soy Cake is the evil corporation. Are they, though? They're, like, completely environmentally friendly. I thought. Wait, are they? I remember they were supposed to be, but now that I think about it, they're all biodiesel. They're just burning a bunch of biodiesel. The only thing they're avoiding is actual oil. Okay. Jeez, I'm getting sidetracked. So, I want gas, sulfuric gas, and I want naphtha, and I want a lot of naphtha. And I can get that from lightly hydrocracked light fuel. That's good. If I just funnel everything into this recipe, this works. And there's also butane. Butane I could work for anti-knock agent. Or can I? No, I don't think I can. I mean, technically I can, but not really. Oh, this is getting really complicated. I'm gonna ignore all that.
One second.
I need to make up my mind here. Could I fit an entire oil system sideways right here? Because that's always been my plan, but I realize there's not enough space for that. Or it looks like there's not. Where's my spade? Brother. Oh, it's here. Okiba's now a megacorp. I mean, that's kind of the point from the start, but we were kind of the poorest team, so... We were. I guess we still are now, because we absorbed the other poorest team. Very soon, though, I think we'll eclipse Vix.
Perhaps, but we're gonna be back up.
Yeah. I'm
Who are these other
excited for
people?
Ivy.
They're not even playing.
Yeah. I'm excited for Ivy. I'm gonna try to keep us a to-do list of things to do of various kinds, like progression, but then also building, and then also shopping. So, because in my mind, there's three different things you can do on the server. You can progress, you can build your base, or you can do shenanigans in the shopping district. And I'll always try to leave a to-do list of things we can do.
You seem like a good planner of things.
I've run multiple teams in competitive Terraform Greg events.
Oh.
I've won basically all of them.
Have
and by basically, I think all of them.
How do you win Terra Firma, Greg?
Well, no, they're competitive events, so we
competitive.
Like we're all on a
so
server.
Competitive Terra Firma, Greg. Like
we're all on a server, and last one standing wins essentially. Usually, it's like civilization events. Most of them are civilization events, and they like. The one that I really wish I could have uploaded a video of, but they botched the ending in such a bad way that it would just make a bad video. It was... They were gonna rank us with points after 6 days of the server, which team had the best military, which had the best progression. It was not actually Terraform Greg, it was just Terraform Craft, base Terraform Craft. Who had the most progression, who had the best military, who had the best looking base, and who had the best roleplay. And we absolutely steamrolled on all of those because I made myself an absolute tyrannical king and then created a religion and invaded all of the other teams. So everyone was dead, we had blue steel, and we had an entire culture with a beautiful church at our base. It was an amazing event. But then the server admins actually didn't like that we conquered everyone, even though it's a like near no rules event, and so they decided that everyone won actually because they didn't like how we played. And so because of that everybody wins type of thing, it just made an extremely bad video and I had to scrap it. Because then my options for the outro would be like, I could say, they claim everybody wins, but really we won. That'd sound kind of arrogant, even though it's kind of true. But it'd still sound pretty arrogant. Then the other thing I could do is agree with the moderator's decision, which is also really unsatisfying because it's very clear that we won, and the whole video has been building up to this decisive victory, and then suddenly, no, everybody wins!
Yeah, that's interesting.
Or I could just ignore it, but last time I did that with my Chaos Tech video, it was just a bad video, so I'd scrapped the idea, unfortunate. But yeah, maybe one day I'll run a TFC Civilization, because it was so fun. It's probably the best way you can run a Civilization event. Because there's huge resource scarcity, there's huge food issues, there's really long-range wars. The way this one worked is, we actually had proximity voice chat, and the in-game chat was disabled, and also there was no mini-map, and also we were all on hardcore. And so we could sometimes send people out for a lumber expedition, and never see them again. We'd never hear from them, because everyone who dies gets banned from the Discord server, so they can't communicate. So they just go out for lumber, and then disappear, never to be seen again, and like 2 days later we find their corpse.
That's kind of funny, though.
It was so cool.
I like that about those, like, the games like Phasmophobia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where they stop talking all of a sudden, you're like, oh.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Where's my saw bench? Wait, do you have meteor boots? You literally have... you have better boots than me. What are we doing? Invite this damn billionaire onto my team.
You guys don't have sodium, potassium, you guys don't have nat coolant?
Well, we do, but... Hold on, let me show you this. Oh, Mastiox is here.
Where's your nat coolant?
It's in the passive area overlooking Thaumcraft. It's not at all hooked up to AE2, and it is probably the most manual of the manual systems.
Let me see this. Above. Oh, I see your name. What does it do?
We don't actually have any empty coolant cells, but basically, you manually put sodium in this fluid heater, and then manually put rock salt into the... Or no,
okay,
yeah, manually put rock salt into the distillery.
Hold on, I'll go get some.
Are you gonna automate it? That would be greatly appreciated. We actually bought our first few buckets of nat coolant from you.
I had it pre-passived in MV. I was so prepared for HV and MV, nobody else was. And then it fell through the floor very fast.
Well, now you're gonna come back.
Anybody with more knowledge got on.
Yeah.
You guys have solar side?
Huh? Oh, solar silicon? That's also in the same room there.
Do you have 153,000 of it?
What on earth are you doing?
Oh, I'm just wondering if you have that amount.
We don't. Why would you need that much? No, our solar grade system was built in LV.
Hold on, let me see if I can connect.
And it hasn't been upgraded since.
Or where this is.
Wait, am I doing all this? Yeah, there's deep slate stairs. Okay, every vanilla player actually just ripped their hair out with what I was doing.
Sodium.
Your factory's gonna merge. We're gonna connect the AE2 network and disassemble all of their auto-crafting. But all their passives will still be functional. Because they have, like, obsidian and tungsten and stone and tantalum and a bunch of gems and a bunch of other things that we don't have.
Yeah, do you guys want 8,000 extra tungstate?
It's tungstate, not tungsten, so it's, like, not that
Yup.
great. Perhaps there's maybe one use for it.
Okay, what? Hold on. What does this do? Salt? Yes. Rock salt. Okay, where'd that go?
You can just hear the jet-lag mumbling as he slowly figures out this primitive-ass system. Like caveman discovers fire, except actually not at all. Because the
All while
system's
being
way
attacked by
older.
like random fire zombies. Oh my god.
How? We have like 5 EV repelators.
Oh no, I'm at my base.
Oh, okay. Be cool to have a resource train. It's 1.7. There's no mods that do that. I mean, we could do mine carts, but hello, Hecuba. You're so cool and awesome. So true. So true. We all know it. Okay, you know what? That's enough building for me. I'm gonna build the oil refinery now. Can this even fit? Not really. Finally a use for Steve's cards. Maybe not.
Even fit.
Should I just turn butane into LPG? This seems really useless. Whatever. Time to route my oil refinery. I don't think I ever had live streams for the... No, I did. I did have live streams for oil. But this is going to be our hydrocracking line. So any naphtha produced by this system, I actually want to keep, because that's HOG. I don't think there's a reason I'd want to keep it, unless it turns into more light fuel. It doesn't, so it's just bad. Cool. I could do severely steam cracked, or actually I think lightly steam cracked gives a bit, but it's bad. So I'll keep all the naphtha, just for extra production. And then I need heavy fuel. What do I do with heavy fuel? I think I don't want
Drink
to
it.
lightly hydrocrack it. Oh, he's right. Yeah, lightly hydrocrack into light fuel. So keep the naphtha, keep the gas, lightly hydrocrack heavy fuel, lightly hydrocrack light fuel. I think that works. And then I'll void excess naphtha and gas. And I'll probably just void everything, to be honest, because I don't know what any of the ratios are, and this is power generation, and so it can just run constantly. Jeez, my voice. I don't usually stream when I'm sick, but the last few days have been just too important. And people claim I sound good enough, so I'll just live with that copium. Also, I'm just gonna quickly steal some coils from your base.
That's cool.
What did all those EBFs do? There's a line of Nichrome EBFs.
They passive some different stuff, I think.
Very descriptive. Would it be anything I care about?
Let's see. I think probably you have, with the Mega EBF, probably like no.
Okay, well, say goodbye.
That's cool.
This is gonna be kind of satisfying. Oh, you had black steel. Whatever, like you said, Megaevia.
Yeah. On demanding that would be so much better.
Oh, my wrench ran out of power. I've never done so much destruction that my wrench runs out of power. But yeah, I'm doing this for nichrome coils so that I can have some nichrome pyrolyze oven, or not, oil crackers there. What are these super chests storing? 200 neodymium, holy.
Yeah, pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the mixers are now just dropping items onto the ground.
Oh.
That's not good. I've caused a mess.
Come see.
Do you have... Please come with free inventory space. This is not good.
That's a pretty difficult task for me, actually.
Tall order. I'm dying, actually. Can you bring some food as well?
Oh my gosh! I don't even know if I have any food.
I might die. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Well, you know what super tanks do when you pick them up?
Oh, yeah, here. Are you still anti-healing axe?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Where's food?
Oh, what is happening? You know what? Building blocks be damned. I need all the items gone.
Okay, what food do you have?
We should have some supreme pizzas. How's there this much black steel dust?
Pizza time is here.
Help me.
I dropped it.
I have to find it.
Do you have your magnet on?
No, I don't.
Oh, I got them.
Okay. Please. 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 Yes, okay.
Like some jaded drones now.
Heck, Giovanni has tons of hearts are gonna die from no food. It is very ironic that I was about to die of starvation. Like, out of all people.
Oh.
Okay, is that, like, all the important stuff? I think I caused way too much destruction.
Does look a little crazy.
Yeah, we'll just leave that there to despawn. Surely nothing bad will happen. That's why you should have a clean inventory before doing this. In my mind, I could just access the A2 network and throw everything in there, but that's very stupid because this is way out of range. Well, thanks for the free black steel.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh. Oh no. I picked up the super chest. How does 200 neodymium ingots give you hunger for 5 minutes? It's not actually 5 minutes, it's still...
They're really heavy.
Yeah, but I can hold them outside of the super chest and it's fine. By the famous words of I go by lots of names, if GTNH was realistic, Chernobyl would have exploded from rain first. Middle finger emoji. That was the last thing, the last thing I go by lots of names said to me. Guys, I think he likes the pack. Well, we have 6 new EBFs and a lot of nichrome coils. So how many oil crackers will I need? I need light fuel, heavy fuel... Is that it? I think that's actually it. I don't even think I'm gonna do any secondary stuff, because this is like propane and ethane, like who cares? I could maybe make some extra methane. Yeah, actually I'll do that. I'll crack all of the butane, ethane, and propane down into methane. So then we'll need 3 oil crackers. We already have 1, so we'll just do 2. Cool recipe. That's just an awesome recipe. There we go. Man, my voice is actually completely dead today, though. Like, I've probably had more voice cracks in the last 5 minutes than I have had in a week.
I have not noticed at all, I promise you.
That sounded sarcastic.
No, that's that was genuine.
That's 46, that's 56, 56, and this is 66. $224, so I need 224 nichrome coils to upgrade all of these. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I have half of that. I could upgrade the important systems, though. Oh, once I have my wrench. Signalum wires for MV. What? Is there even Signalum in this pack? There is. What? This is a good idea. You can tell it's a good idea because your MV power would be gone in 4 blocks. Okay, so I need 3 oil cracking units. Oh, I could have... Huh. We'll have a 4th. Because some things are going to get produced a lot more.
I'm pretty sure I fixed up Nat Coolant, but it's on my system.
For a second, I thought it was knack coolant, like knack coolant. I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, like Knack, the game?
No, like, look in chat.
Oh, what's Knack?
The Naquita.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
Oh, damn.
Aquatic.
By the way, believe it or not, there is a Naquita and Naquadria B.
Does that just give you Knack like straight up?
No, but it skips half the process, so that's nice.
That's crazy.
And Naquadria, I haven't actually checked, but it seems more broken. Oh, it doesn't need an Americium B, which is a bit ass. Okay, no, it just gives Naquadria Oxide, which I think has its own whole thing. Yeah. It's not gonna be exactly easy, but it is indium from bees. That's kind of big. Okay, let me think distillation towers. How many distillation towers do I need? I need one for oil, one for hydrocracked heavy fuel, one for hydrocracked light fuel, one for butane, propane, ethane. So maybe I'll split that between two of them. How'd I do ethylene? I did split it on ethylene, okay. I want to set a target for high-octane gasoline production. And I just want to check if this target is reasonable, because I had this idea. It was a shower thought. I can't tell. Okay, no, it's reasonable. We can do that. What if we did a full recipe of high-octane gasoline every second? 32 buckets a second of HOG. Would that be a possible target?
I don't even know.
I think we should just
32.
build all of our systems around that.
Wait, how do I calculate? Isn't there a GTH calculator?
Is there? I don't know. I'm just looking at the recipe.
Let me see this.
HOG.
What?
Oh,
How much do you want to do? 32 buckets a second?
yeah. Wait, what? Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm doing research.
What tech has he brought onto our team?
How much is that? Wait, 32 per second? Times 60? Wait, is that math right? 1920 a minute?
I think that's about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I can tell what we need for it. It would just be an IV LCR. I guess you're calculating input amounts?
Oh, I don't even know. Okay. Let's see.
Because I just need to know how much octane I need to produce, and then that gives me an idea of what level of distillation towers I'm doing.
Oh, that's an EV chemical reactor.
Are you finally done breeding bees? Oh, you don't even know. No, we'll be done breeding bees when we have the Stargate, okay? We're never done breeding bees. Bees are forever. Bees are eternal. Bees are life. Bees are love. No, we've already made about 50 Singularity coin off bee breeding, and it's only gonna grow. I have people interested in some of the bees we produced recently, like Krypton. Even Goose thinks it's good. When Goose thinks your bee is good, you win. Good to hear, hell yeah. I love watching bee breeding, the only gambling I like watching. I should probably, since I'm gonna do so much of it, I should probably have some way to make it more engaging. Like, at least let people place bets. I think you can do predictions on YouTube. Oh, someone was crafting some quad hatches. Was that you?
Oh, yeah.
They don't work, actually, because they go to our only EV assembler, which then needs to be manually coded onto the right recipe. You see, our teams are similar in some ways.
Yeah, that's cool.
There, I said it on the right one.
Thanks, thanks. How do we get...
Okay, let me lock in. Here we go.
I think we need naphtha and refinery gas available. And methanol and acetone. Let's see. Methanol.
Yeah, I'm working on that refinery gas. Methanol and acetone are your job.
Are available. But acetone's on craft. Should I just keep that?
And having a rhythm coming home from work and watching you breeding bees. Hell yeah. I do gotta fix the bee breeding quest line. Because it doesn't know we ever got the fiendish bee, which means it doesn't know we got a demonic, which means it doesn't know we got any metal bees. And so there's a good, like, 15 quests missing. Okay, let's do a little bit of math here. If I want the whole system to produce enough octane for HOG, I think octane's going to be the bottleneck. That'd be... I want to do a recipe per second, so that makes this very simple. I need 2 buckets of octane per second. Holy shit, that's a lot of octane. Wow, that's way too much octane. I don't think that's a approachable goal. I don't think we can do that at all. I can do 0.1 buckets per second, not 2 buckets per second, though. Yeah, that's very unreasonable. New plan. Let me just set an EU target and see how much gasoline we'll need for that. What if I wanted an amp of UV power? Because that's... Oh, that's not even that much. An amp of UHV. That's like 500,000, right? No, that's 2 million. Oh, well, that's a problem, because that's actually 1 bucket per tick. Which is still unreasonable. Oh, no, it's a bit less, though. Because that'd be 20 buckets per second. Just under, actually. So it'd be half a recipe per second. I don't know what to do for my goal here. What if we just keep this EV LCR stocked? So we'll need 0.8 buckets of octane per second. That's doable. It's still a lot, but it's doable. So if I got a Dangote Distillus, which we will get in Ivy, then that's amazing. Wow. 350% speed. With 12 parallels. So I can just build a system that would be good if I made a Dangote Distillus. And then temporarily it's good enough now. Oh yeah, Jetlag, random question. Will you be streaming on our team?
Yeah, I'll start streaming again.
Alright.
I've had some streaming issues with my computer and stuff. I'm gonna...
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta get more memory.
Just download more RAM. Oh no, OpenAI already downloaded it all. That's unlucky.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no more left to download.
Dangote needs Arcanite? What? Where? Oh, here. What the hell is that? Okay, Thorium 232 I think we can do pretty easily. Might be wrong. I might be very wrong. Isn't that just like the most basic isotope of thorium? Can't we just get that from raw thorium? Okay, that's probably not good. Oh yeah, here. It's just slow. It's not the basic isotope. So Dangote is going to be annoying. I'll probably spend a few streams doing that, but I'm going to design this system as if I have the same tier of Dangote Distalis. So we're gonna design everything like it's Dangote, because for the short term it'll produce enough to power our base easily, like 4 times over. But then once we upgrade it to Dangote, then it'll be enough to supply like a UHV machine. Singular. So here, octane, if we wanted a bucket per second, how much would we need? An HV Dangote would be... Let me go here. It'd be a perfect parallel. So HV Dangote would be 4 recipes at a time. With 350% speed. So it'd be 14 times faster than this. So that's just just over 200 liters a second. So an EV Dangote, we multiply it by 4 again. Yeah, that's good. So then we make it EV. So light fuel needs to be EV, but then we need a lot of light fuel input. So it's around 10 buckets a second. This is going to be an expensive plant. Let me think about this. Really, I think I'm over-engineering this. I don't need this much. Because now I'm looking at how much would be needed for the lightly hydrocracked light fuel. Shit. My brain completely stopped working. I want a bucket of octane per second. That needs 10 buckets per second of light fuel. To process 10 buckets a second of light fuel through oil crackers would be too hard. That's 5 EV oil crackers. That's too much. Unless mega oil cracker. This is actually really cheap. Unironically.
Cracker.
I kind of want to do a mega oil cracker. If I do it.
Dip the cracker in the oil. Be good.
It's just really overkill. Or is it? Because it is power generation. Okay, the first question I have to ask myself is, am I even getting that much light fuel in the first place? Because I need 10 buckets a second of sulfuric light fuel, which would have to be produced from oil like this. That's not happening. Simply not, unless mega distillation tower. We can do this. We have the ability to make around 600,000 stainless steel. I can do this. But the problem is I'd have to make them all IV, which defeats the purpose of power generation when the power generation uses more power than the power generation produces. But it is really funny. So I would need this. That's 1,500 stainless steel casing. The music is quite fitting here. No, if I'm doing this, I'd need to just trash the heavy fuel. And then I need 10 buckets a second of oil. Oh no. This is way over-engineered, isn't it? If I had 16 amps of LUV, that's the equivalent to 1 amp UV. 16 amps LUV can supply 64 IV machines simultaneously. That's assuming they're all operating at the same time. IV is probably the voltage tier we're going to be running most of our multi-blocks at. Is there any world where we're running 64 amps of IV simultaneously? Probably, but not a lot more than that. So I should design the system to be able to handle like 32 amps of LUV, which is 1,000,000 EU a tick. So if we make 1,000,000 EU a tick, we can see the fuel value of high-octane gasoline. And this is 2.5 million EU per bucket. So I believe that means we go 1 over 2.5, so it's 0.4 buckets of high-octane gasoline per tick. We multiply that by 20. So that's 8. 8 buckets a second. We need 8 buckets a second of high-octane gasoline, which means we actually only need to do this recipe every 4 seconds. That puts us at half a bucket of octane per second. And so that's a more reasonable target. I think I can build it for expandability. We might still have a mega oil cracker, but mega DT is not reasonable. We're not going to do a mega DT. It's not even like a resource issue, it's a time issue and it's a space issue. We don't have enough space for that, and also I don't want to sit here watching stainless steel craft for hours.
Wow, that sounds really fun.
I know. I'm sorry I'm depriving chat of that quality content. Okay, so let's redo all the calculations for this. If I want half a bucket of octane, what tier of Dangote distillate would we need? So just an MV1 will be 3.5 times faster than this. And then we multiply by 4 per tier because of the parallels. So an EV Dango is probably too much.
Or didn't even have HV combustion gens on autocraft. SMH.
Hold on. This is tech that apparently nobody knows. Go into your NEI and find the combustion generator.
I'm looking for it.
And,
Combustion generator.
And actually, right now, there's already enough materials for you to just craft it. But if there wasn't, you can control-click. So, let me find something where you would actually need this. Like... What's an example?
You could do that?
Yeah, that's in TFG and Star Technology. You control-click and it'll just set AET requests for every component. That's why I don't have auto-crafting recipes for machines or anything, even if they're commonly used. Because I can just control-click and say, hey, I want 6 wire mills, and then it'll just make all the motors for 6 wire mills. Build the Mega DT upside down. I might kill you. Never suggest that again. Hecuba exposed. Rude. Okay. Right, octane. Half a bucket per second. There's 2.3 recipes a second, so no. I need an EV dangote. No matter what, I need an EV dangote. I'm gonna make a sign at this point. Our calculations are getting complicated. I want a system that's completely foolproof and stable, which is why I'm doing all this. We need an EV octane. Wow. There. EV octane factory. And then... I can't edit signs. This is gonna suck. Then I'll use chat instead. So we're gonna do EV octane. And then to get all that hydrocracked light fuel, half a bucket a second. So we need 5 buckets of light fuel a second. It's all the calculations again, but halved. So that'd be 5 HV oil crackers, or 2.5, and we'll round that to 3, obviously. 3 EV oil crackers, or a mega oil cracker. I think we go with the mega oil cracker. We just make an IV mega oil cracker. That just makes sense. We'll do that. This is one case where I will say we auto-craft the oil crackers, though.
You're making sense, and I'm making dollars. Level up,
What?
bro.
I'm confused.
You're making sense, and I'm making dollars. That's all I gotta
What
say.
initiated you to say this?
You said you were making sense. I don't know.
I didn't, though. Am I going crazy? Why'd we invite this guy?
Absolute lunatic to your team, bro.
Life has been hell ever since Jetlag joined.
It's been like an hour.
Yeah. Worst hour of my life. What am I doing? Right, it's missing soldering alloy. That's its main worry here. Not the 64 oil crackers. No, the soldering alloy is too expensive.
How do I get butene into the moves? Ooh.
Oh, by the way, are you using a dual interface to import all the fluids?
Yes. No.
Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, no, you are using a dual interface, but you're using an
Oh,
independent
dual
one
interface,
for
yeah.
each. Yeah, you can just use one dual interface and then conduits to save on channels, though I guess this works still. I don't know, I won't contest it. Because it's power generation. Like with a chemical factory, I'd say save on channels, but this is power gen. Go ahead. Power gen's important. You can use exponents in AE2? Wait, what?
I was like,
The power of... I want 64. Dude. Okay, you can use math equations when you're ordering things in AE2, apparently. Now, can I do this? Let's just get that many. Oh man, I could not imagine why no crafting CPUs are available when I'm trying to assign one oil cracker to every particle in the observable universe. Oh man, unlucky. Oh, I see we have nitrous oxide now.
yes. How do we
Can I
get,
breathe it?
not sure. How do we hook up a bunch of things here? Hold on.
Oh, you're making a
Oh,
lot of nitrous oxide. That's good, because as you could probably tell by my rambling for the past hour, we're probably going to scale this up a lot.
oh, good. I think I gotta get
Okay.
a bunch of stuff from the oil processing hooked up.
Mega oil cracker time, let's go. So, anything to do with oil processing, just request from an interface. We have all of it connected to A2. Naphtha
Do.
and refinery gas I am working on right now. I will try to get those up and running sooner than the
Okay.
octane.
Let's see. We'll also need cooling. Oh, toluene. How do you spell that? Yeah, toluene.
Yeah, we already have that.
Just have to hook it up, I think. And butane.
Butene or butane?
There's a difference.
Yes.
The one with the
Butane
E.
has 2 more hydrogens, I think.
Butane. E.
Okay, yeah,
and
we
E.
have plenty of that.
And let's see, what else do we have to cook? Naphtha, methanol, acetone, you got those?
This is a beautiful recipe.
Yeah, so just butane. And then you're doing that. Okay, I think that's literally it. So if we just hook up those, and then we'll begin. One second.
Hold on, I'm writing notes. I've learned to start writing notes in live streams. When it's important. Because I definitely use that mega oil cracker crafting in a video. Okay, so for this is like the cheapest mega machine ever. Like, I can also just request all of the stainless steel casing we need for it. And more, there we go. So we did just use all the stainless steel. Oh. This is a big flaw in the base. All the wire mills are so slow. Okay, then the other thing we need to deal with is how much oil this is actually going to take. We need 5 buckets of light fuel per second. And that much light fuel... Jeez. That much light fuel... would need to be able to process 5 buckets of regular oil per second. Which runs into the same issue, but again, we can use Dango and math. It just barely wouldn't be right at EV. I'll round down. That's so close that it actually bothers me, so... We'll run an EV Dangote for this. Then we're running EV for the octane itself, and then what about heavy fuel? Because we're going to get a byproduct of 1.5 buckets of heavy fuel per second. Which I originally wanted to hydrocrack. But that's expensive. That's not that bad. But I have to oil crack it, that's the problem. That can just be an EV normal cracker.
Let's talk about crackers. It's making me hungry.
E2 cannot do factorials? Come on. What are we doing?
Wait, Factorio mentioned?
That's not what was said, but...
I know.
You'll figure it out.
Almost got it, bud.
Aw, man. Dumbass E2. I don't know why you'd need to craft with factorials, but whatever. I should really fill in this wall. Now that you've connected the roof in that room, there really should be a wall separating the top area. How are we doing? I don't have anything placed yet, by the way, in case you were wondering.
That's okay, I'm just getting set up.
I've just been calculating this whole time. Okay, so we need a mega oil cracker. Then we need a regular oil cracker. I'll probably go with 2, actually, for the other byproducts. Oh, but there's going to be so many of them. Honestly, I don't want to let that be a bottleneck. Since this is power generation, like, having less things that can break would be better. Oh, but if I let it overflow void, then it wouldn't be able to break. Let's just start with this system, though. Or... I'm fighting myself with this. Oh, that needs more stainless steel, and unfortunately I'm using around 2,000 stainless over here. Unlucky. At the end of this, how much EU a tick will you make? Once everything is upgraded to Dangotes, like the math actually says, I think it'll be around 900,000 or 1 million EU a tick. Oh. Okay. It's happening. I'll make the announcement here, and then I'll probably have a post on my channel. I'll just say it. Ivy Day is on Friday. Confirmed. We actually have enough people now. Unfortunately, 9 can't make it. But other than that, I think we have mostly active members.
That was my excited noise, by the way. Is
Yeah, it cut out, but we heard part of it.
it?
Okay, this isn't making stainless, which tells me that A2 is a useless pile of dog shit that won't do anything.
Classic.
Classic. Come on, I should just build the base without AE2. What could possibly go wrong? I don't parallel anything in this base. I'm desperately waiting for Ivy.
Why can you not edit signs? What kind of 1.7 baloney is this?
1.7 is a third world country. Oh, he labels his chemical reactors. Get a load of this guy.
I'm just doing it so everybody knows, you know?
Get a load of this guy. Stupid.
So that when you come into to plug in
organize.
all the chemicals, you don't get confused later, you know?
Yep, yeah. Okay, so A2 is completely blocked off right now. It won't do anything. So I'll just design.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Well, just look at it.
Oh. Yeah, what's happening?
But like the crafting computers. Look at the crafting computers.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot going on in there.
Mega oil cracker mainly. Oh, I didn't account for something. We're gonna use extreme combustion engines, right? That needs 40 liters a second of liquid oxygen per ECE. So that's 640 liters a second of liquid oxygen to run all 16 that I have planned for the start of Ivy. So that's fine. Oh, that's not fine. No, that's not fine. That's not fine at all. Oh. Oh no.
What's not fine?
So I need 640 liters a tick. Oh, a tick. Oh, no, no, a second. Okay, no, 640 liters a second of liquid oxygen to run all of the ECEs. Once we do this.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I just go... What am I doing? I forgot how to do math. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how many vacuum freezers we'd need.
How much do you need?
So we need... I know how to do this math there. I think we need 39 vacuum freezers.
Wait, how many do you need per second?
640 liters of liquid oxygen. But conveniently, 39 is exactly how many would land on an IV megavac. So we just do that. Easy. It wouldn't mean having another megavac in the base, though, which is a bit bad, because they look so ugly.
You need
39,
20 EV
3 and
vacuum.
9 mentioned, holy.
Yeah, 39 if you do it at HP.
Well, though that might also be a reason to just use the universal combustion engine. That just means making... Or not making. We could just buy rhodium. Because I know the ducklings have it already. Okay, so there's a little bit of stuff going on with that, though. What is fuel promoter? Oh, it's cheap, that's what it is. Okay, can I actually do something productive now? No, I can't, because the E2 system's just stuck. It's doing 18 ingots in 60 seconds. That's kind of bad. This might be my cue to go play Silksong, because I haven't done that today yet. I was going to do that before stream, but then stuff came up and I was busy.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy to wrap up too.
We
I
can
think I'm about
continue
done with this
tomorrow.
chemical line anyway.
The whole thing?
Yeah,
Shit!
kinda just missing the input.
I haven't done anything. So I'm gonna have another DT here. This is gonna be for no, this is light fuel. This is heavy fuel. Heavy fuel will route the light fuel back into there, and then we'll have a bunch of byproducts. Then I want the oil crackers. The ones that aren't mega oil crackers. I think there'll be 2 of them. So this thing is 9 blocks wide and 13 blocks long. Shit, that's really big. We'll just say like there. No, I kind of need 3 blocks separation. Three. No, it's not 3. I'm like trying to mark this out properly. 3. So that's 9 blocks, and this is 6. There's our center. And then 6 again. I already use wireless terminal in inventory because it's easy and I'm used to it. I do now know there's a bauble slot, but I don't care anymore, so... Okay, so there's our mega oil cracker. Oh, but it's kind of backwards, because that's our heavy fuel, so I'd want to move this. No, now I'm more confused. Because do I actually want to do that? It's weird, I have a mixture of I have a mega oil cracker with 2 regular oil crackers. One of the regular oil crackers is gonna... One of the regular oil crackers is gonna do heavy fuel. And I think it's gonna be voided. I'm gonna void excess on everything except light fuel so that it can always run at least a little bit. So I'll have that voided, we'll have another one on top that's voided. Do I want it over here or there? I think I'll just leave it over here because I've already marked everything out. Then we'll put it here. Heavy fuel, and everything else. These will have voided tanks. That's good now. This is really all I can place because we're so low on stainless. And it's taking so long to craft a new stainless. It hasn't even started. Wait, why? Where's it all going? It's just going to motorcraft. Oh no. Yeah, I see why. So the mega oil cracker demanded a bunch of motors. And we had enough motors. But then, as a buffer, it needed to make them all back. Which means that it's been taking all our stainless steel. Sorry, Flurbin made an announcement, pinged everyone. Okay. I'm just gonna start building a skeleton for this system, because I can't do anything else. I managed to run out of input hatches. I think I can buy a bunch, though. Jeez, my voice. I'm gonna actually crash out. Not funny. I swear they had a area to buy input hatches. Am I crazy? Could you buy input hatches from Tofu Corp? I swear you could buy like a stack of LV input hatches.
Yeah, maybe at one point.
$10 stacks of tape for 5 Singularity coin? That's kind of crazy. Or actually, I should put that in one big stack, just to show that I bought a ton. There we go. Okay, well, there's nothing here. That's annoying. There's still cicadas in their shop. Who could have done
Oh.
this? Oh, actually, now that you're part of our team, could I actually use your big shop for some of the other things I want to sell?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, there's some items that don't fit in my casino and don't fit in the planned B shop I have that I'd want to sell somewhere else, so...
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Wait, I just realized I, like, own half the shopping district now. Okay, maybe the duck shop has it. They have LUV machine casing, I see. A statue of me. Okay, I'm gonna slap duct tape on everything now. Because I have so much. So, I'm pretty sure duct tape reduces the frequency of maintenance problems, right?
Pretty sure, yeah.
We're not even sure. We use it so much and we don't even know.
Pretty sure, like, a huge amount, right?
Yeah,
Gotta
I like barely see maintenance problems on something that has duct tape. Or a duct tape, as in duct, the YouTuber. What is named?
LOL.
Wow. Why are we running out of oxygen?
It could be the oxygen using machine.
Wait, he might be right. I refuse to believe we're using more oxygen than this thing produces. Holy shit, we are. Oh no. What is using that much? It's stainless steel. Right.
The nitrous oxide probably took a big buffer too.
No, it's mainly stainless steel, because each
Oh, yeah?
batch of stainless steel is using 64 buckets of oxygen to do fast recipes. It doesn't matter if you use tape or not. I really doubt that's true. There's nothing. Surely I can craft this and the AG system won't complain, right guys? Oh, I was already crafting that, but the benders are full. Yeah, this might just be my cue to leave. There's so many crafts going and it just can't do anything. Oh, it is processing the steel now. Duct tape does nothing? What? No, that can't be true. I actually have verifiable evidence here, okay? So, over here, in the clean room, there's this nanocircuit factory. Okay, that does not help my argument. Shit, we ignore that. Maybe you're right. Alloy smelter's full of copper nickel. Everything's full. Everything's stuck. Benders are actually not running, never mind. I could get a Zyngin.
Just one of those days where you just don't want to wake up. Everything's full and everything's stuck.
Yeah.
Well, good news for you is that I think the high octane will start working once all the other inputs are
Well,
there.
next time we play, I'm probably just gonna draft you into oil processing, because
Oh, goody.
that system's taking a while, but since I apparently did nothing, we'll show this system. I don't know why you have rotated chemical reactors. This actually scares me.
Well, you never wall shared your Cupro coils before?
No, but they can go on the side, can't they? Or, wait.
Yeah, but I think it has to be turned, otherwise it's incomplete.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I guess that works. Also, when you auto-crafted these LCRs, how did you do it?
I think I just requested them.
Okay, you might have seen a UEV chemical reactor auto-craftable in there.
I don't think so.
When you search chemical reactor.
Oh, I do LCR, that's why.
Oh. Well, it's
Oh,
such a
yeah.
chemical.
Can I
If
get
you
that one?
craft that, it will make you a copper nickel coil, 6 fluid hatches, a LCR control block, and 20 PTFE casing, as well as 1
Oh,
pipe
legendary,
casing.
I love that.
Unfortunately, it doesn't go straight into storage yet. I need to add an input bus, but it's just the drawer to the left of the terminal.
Okay. Cool there.
But yeah, here, all the chemical reactors are done already. That's crazy. Or no, there's not acetone or methanol. I see. Guy.
I know, you have those on autocraft.
Wait, do I?
Do you want to passive those? Hold on. So let's go. I can throw a crafting card in.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that works. It does leave a slight... Oh, no, all those issues are solved, though, because I have a buffer on the A2. Yeah, that would be fine. I just don't like having power production rely on AE2 at all. That's why you'll see the cetane boosted diesel system actually has buffer tanks for all the inputs. Because in the past, like, if power goes down, AE2 goes down, which means power can't go back up.
That's true.
But I think this is fine, because we can just design AE2 to never go down, especially when the power is so overkill, and then you have alarms alerting you if anything's going wrong.
Yeah, once we get like batteries and stuff going, it'll be good.
This base is starting to be kind of big, though. Oh yeah, I was gonna work on the quantum link chamber once upon a time. Whatever. Okay. Well, I have to stream Silksong today, because I have to stream it every day. So right now I have the choice
course.
between leaving and streaming Silksong, or building a Zyngin. And I think I should just go for
I
Silksong.
am probably gonna hop off. myself.
Yeah, well, do you want to organize a time to play together again on stream? Or
yeah,
or-
sure.
Okay. Would tomorrow work?
Let's see.
Same time?
Tomorrow.
Actually, a bit later would be nice for me, because I usually eat around that time.
I think a bit later would be perfect because I have to work till.
Hold on, I'll
Same
DM
time
you a
today.
time. Because Discord lets me do the time zone thing, so it's easier that way. Does that time work?
Yes.
Okay. So then 7 p.m. MST tomorrow. And I guess that's a scheduled live stream, my first ever.
Let's go.
My poor viewers. Yeah,
Your poor starving viewers.
yeah,
Never get any content.
there's nothing to do right now because there's too much stainless steel being crafted. I gotta wait for that to all finish. So we're gonna switch to Silksong now. Welcome to our team, though. This is gonna be very
Oh
interesting.
yeah.
So the IV plans, I should go over them. We first do power centralization and then multi-block spam. I want every multi-block, and I probably want them all wall shared. And
Sounds
IV at least. Maybe some of them will be LUV. And then from there I don't have a lot of plans. That's the big infrastructure upgrades. From there, I don't know. Like maybe Indian production, maybe some Mega EBF upgrade. I don't know. We'll see what the other teams are doing at that point.
Sounds great.
But yeah, I'll end stream now. Thank you all for watching, and God bless.